We've basically built elaborate traps for ourselves, these incredibly vital gateways to the world, and there's no way to expand them, there's no way to start over, we just simply have to work within the confines of what we have.
It's a series of very disparate parts that are not necessarily connected, managed by different transportation agencies. The interoperability between systems would be key to making them work better.
The real challenge to having the urban constellation when it comes to airports is ground links. The airlines have broke out of that mentality where airports were silos and there were different lines.
Urban design and airport design actually have a lot of similarities. We try and generate truly urban spaces on the land side. These should be connected to safeguarded public transport, so there's a seamless connection that is not always dominated by car drop-off, that actually is pedestrian, it has the qualities of the urban square.
We discuss how they could be less competitive with each other and more open and available to the passenger.
We're not doing so well with the spaces between the airport and the city. We don't look at options for parkland, for other types of activities that could go on.
In ideal circumstances, there would be no curbside and airside per se. It would be a continuum, and you wouldn't have these stressful and very high friction moments of transition. In cities with multiple airports, it's so important to really integrate the airport's functions into the urban structure and reach into the urban center.
One of the obvious opportunities is to really decentralize the airport and its functions away from a single node. So you integrate the rail into the airport and begin creating terminals that are miles away from the airport if you can keep them secure and airside.
Digital interfaces are a very powerful tool in that it can help create those links, at least in the digital space, when people are looking for information, airlines are looking to distribute themselves.
One tendency at the moment is artificial intelligence, machine learning, responsive environments that allow you to optimize mobility systems, so they can tailor for traffic peaks and troughs, but also help in that kind of seamless connection.
Urban design at airports is a lot more than just landscape and streetscapes. It's recognizing that the airport edge is not a hard edge, but an opportunity to really kind of reinforce community relationships and really foster a better planning and economic relationship between communities and their airport sponsors.
Airport infrastructures have a chance of being consolidated, and they can fall underneath the logic of what I call socio-ecological design.
The biggest advance in airport cities will simply be, can we design them humanely? Can we have a bikeable, walkable airport city? Can you find a way to reconcile the scale of a person with the scale of an A380 or a 777?